We are supporting off days negative effect on a student performance. You know that off days will negative effect on a student performance. It means that first I will define them that you know that if a student will get absent or off days in a school, in a college, or in other in other centers, means tuitions, like that, means they have less performance in their exams and in their exams and studies. I will give in an example of an team, and cricket team. Their team is you know that you all of them you are familiar with T20 World Cup. Then Indian will lose Pakistan. Then after 5 or 4 days he will off days, means that's why their performance will not very good. And then against New Zealand they will lose their team, lost the match. That's why 1 minute.
Yes, you support this, but I support this. The holidays are necessary as a teacher's salary. So on holidays a children, a person who are spend a time to spend a time to their homes, spend a time to their relatives, friends. So if you think that holidays are not necessary, then you take an example. Means breaks are very necessary in our life. Holidays are very necessary for our life. If you can you take an example of you take one time you take an example of cricket team, but I take an example of a football team. So the team who are the team which is playing continuously, then their players are take an injury, and they don't properly play. So this is, I think, that holidays are necessary.
Yes, if students can, if students keep studying without breaks of course them physically or mentally, the too much stress can lead to avoid to range of mental health issues, as well as sleeping and obesity.
So I prove that it's bad for the students. You know that is 12 month every year. Then of the every years, that is 2 months of the vacation of the holiday, June and July, and other months 48, 49 of the Sunday per year. Then in the 10 holidays in the December, then I think that is a lot of holidays in the per year. Which way you supporting that the holidays is good for the students?
So if you take an example of 2 months, but you think that 2 months are large to spend your relatives, spend your friends, spend your parents. So I think holidays are necessary, because in our holidays the childs get more information about their skills. If you think, if you think that in our time, in our December or November, we our schools or colleges, our tuition academies are go to picnic, or go to tours, and they take and go to tours, and they take relax relax. And if we think that tours are not necessary, but studies are necessary. So if you so
it is a benefit for a student to one day leave, and because a student is a work daily life, and he is all time is working. Health is can always danger and issue. So necessary.
So you know that is nowadays of the NMDK test, taken the medical test. So it's difficult for the student. You have the notice that PMC, that is a difficult course. One subject, that is physics and chemistry and biology. Three subjects. Read, then student qualify the NMDK. Chemistry subject suppose. Then KPK, PTB and the STB. The huge. Then student that the holidays, more holidays. Which qualify the test? Which way? Complete the course?
now you take no.
I am giving of your question. You know that you will say that when you will not giving time your families. You know that there is one day it is 24 hours. 24 hours you will get 5 or 7 hours in your school, in your college, in your tuition. Then I think 15 or 12 hours in your home. How you will can how you will can say that we will you will not time with your family. How you will can say that? I will give an example of my school friend Aurangzeb that will get a less performance, means that have we can say that they have in a week he will get 5 or 4 absent in the class, that they have not good performance, and that's why their will teacher will say that you are not giving a good performance.
I don't tell you that more holidays, more of days are necessary. I tell you that some holidays in our week, 2 or 3. If we see about our other countries, our other cities, then they have then their schools, colleges are off in of 2 or 3 days. So if in our era that in our city, if we see that only one day or only one day of a week, if you think that holidays are necessary, so sorry. So if you think that our holy prophet, our God, gave us 50 times prayers, but our holy prophet says that 50 times are a larger time. The our my if they are only a prayer that the world that they cannot take a work in this world. So
Now, 2 years, 1 years ago, there is a COVID-19 come in the Pakistan, that is 18 March 2020. Then after then you say that is holidays. It's bad. It's bad. Then you know that is a holiday of the. If they have no of the online classes have that no institution, big institution in this Amarkot city. Then how to study that students?
And I will give in one question from you, both of them. My question is that if school or college off days, then which you will go from which will you go from in another side? I will give in an example of my brother Kamran that will go from Multan Sharif 8 days, and then after them they will then they will come in Amarkot. After 8 days there is performance is very not good. After I think 2 or 3 days it's will conduct 2 GTs, there is performance is very not good.
Yes. And schools knowledge gives by outside yes, I gave the answer. Our schools are also gave an tours and picnics. You can say I am not talk about our Umarkot. I am in debates and talk about all over the world. In Karachi schools and Lahore schools, he gave the tours of I think out of countries.
excuse me.
It has destroyed education of the Pakistan as compared to foreign country. So you know that is Chinese people. Why here the Tharkol? Then you are the educated. Then you are the brilliant. That you are the intelligent people. That Pakistan. That why Chinese people come here? Have you noticed that is Chinese people 30 people that is as compared to for a driver. For what for? Only driver bumper, only driver truck, and only driver tractor. Yes. That luxury car and Prado Vigo, then only Chinese people driver.
Yeah, I am sorry. You know that Chinese peoples are off days, are takes go to picnic, go to tour. But in our Pakistan, the off days are not enough. Then if you think that he said that my brother is go to Multan Sharif, I think you that you don't ask your brother that where you what you see in Multan Sharif, what you get knowledge in your Multan Sharif. That if you go to tour, if you take this is the only a person, who knows what knowledge I get him. So your brother are get more knowledge, because I ask to your brother,